watch-alongs with plenty of jokes related to slongs. We give you all the news that you need to know, from World Wrestling Entertainment to All Elite Wrestling. We rate the bloody wrestling bouts. So join the boyos on all platforms, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or X. This is the TD's Wrestling Show. The TD's Wrestling Show. Oh, this is the TD's Wrestling Show with Sexy Sam Watts, the Big Town Bumpkin, and say his name and he will appear.
Oh.
Well, hello guys. Welcome to the TDS Wrestling Show and Pro Wrestling World. Oh my God, guys, here we frickin' go. What a fantastic audience we have already. Well, I am the showstopper, the headline of the main event. I am a CM. There it is. I am a CM Punk Mark, and my name is Sam Watts. And next to me is my brother, the walking weapon himself. Do for Dave by night, Terry Bloody Johnson by day.
Yeah.
The big Talboski.
Yeah.
Terry Bloody Johnson.
Yeah, hello.
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 And say his name. It's getting hot in here. And he finally does appear.
What are you going to do to your shirt? DDC with a bang is here.
Bang!
But I thought you were going to rip that open like a superhero then. Disappointed me.
Oh, well.
I was getting excited.
It's just a...
Another CM Punk t-shirt.
Another CM Punk t-shirt.
More to come
Fantastic.
on the way.
8 viewers, say hello.
Oh, bloody
Who's
hell,
here?
guys.
Who's
Lady
joining us
how?
on this wonderful occasion where we've really gone all out this year for
I like
some of the categories and things.
Yeah.
Guys, stick around. This is going to be the best show that we have ever done this year.
But we are going to leave improvement for next year.
Every year we get
We
better.
can always improve.
Every year we get...
Yeah.
Right,
Oh.
Alex Miller's here.
Well, that's the show made right there.
It is. And do you know what? I've got
And
something-
Andrew Green, of course.
I've got something just for Alex because I've been doing my homework, you see.
Oh, okay.
Hang on, Alex. Hang on.
We're hanging on.
Hang on.
I'm hanging on.
Alex can't.
I feel like the effect would be better if you could hear.
Well, yeah, it would be more effective if you guys could hear. That's for you, Alex Miller. I just had
Happy
to.
New Year. Is it the New Year already?
It's not quite. Well, Randy, our buddy Randy from Huge Pop Radio and Straws Raw is here. Thank you for joining us, buddy.
And Tyler Pemberton.
Tyler Pemberton. We got more Americans watching the show. Sorry, and a Canadian, which is Randy, of course.
Yeah, don't put them together.
Do you know what? I always thought
Remind
Andrew
me of
Miller.
Fight.
Andrew Miller was once Canadian.
Eh?
Sorry. What's his name? Andrew Green.
Yeah.
Andrew Green. Oh,
We
yeah.
always thought-
I remember that. That was a while ago.
Well done, Alex.
Well, we could just pretend he is.
I hope you didn't knock over your drink there, Alex.
Oh, what, doing the...
Yeah. It's a hazard.
Is it me or is it hot on here?
It's a bit hot.
No.
A bit warm.
I haven't even
I'm
got...
quite cool, to be fair.
You're a bit like Carlito Cool. I've got myself some water because, I even went to a particular store to get the water.
The whacker.
Yeah, your favourite store, Darren. The one you work in.
You did,
Darren.
and I managed to completely miss that you were there.
No, because I didn't go to Gillingham.
Oh, but you did the other day.
I did yesterday.
Yeah.
But you were like, oh yeah, I was help this person. Don't know Sam Watts.
Yeah. Fuck him.
Oh my god.
Stupid.
My beverages are actually still the other side of the door, but I had a bit of a
Interrupted
emergency.
my break.
So I had to. Who we got? Blaze Podcast has joined
Oi,
the show.
Blaze. Yep.
Mutts and me 87. That's Luke Rainsford has joined the show.
Oh,
He's
okay.
changed his name.
He has changed his name. Luke, are you okay, boyo? I think you may have injured yourself trying to attempt to play superior professional hockey.
He plays professional hockey.
He's
Ice hockey or just...
semi-professional.
He's got a semi.
Well, I don't.
Where does he play ice hockey to?
That's a fantastic
This has
question.
come up like twice already tonight.
I don't know. Look, I don't know.
I don't know.
I just bloody the show's already started. What am I doing? Sorry guys. Let me get rid of that.
Trying to start the show, apparently.
Sorry about that. We are sorry. So who is here watching the show? Drop your name below.
All these guys.
Say
And-
well, there's quite a few people watching, and we've only had one.
Terry, are you watching the show?
I am now.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whilst you two do your thing, let me just get my beverages.
Hello, Luke Rainsford. How are you, buddy?
We've got to do our thing.
What's that?
I don't know, but he said do our thing. Oh, no, not that thing.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I see.
That's for after. Yeah.
Oh, Lukey boy, as you can see,
Where's Mr. Quake?
Where
Where is Mr. Quake?
Wearing more Luke Rainsford merch.
You're wearing Luke's clothes.
I am.
Ah,
You didn't get any pants from him, did you?
do you cuddle it at night?
No,
Like the smell of it?
no,
He showers in it.
no, I don't.
I'm the best in the shower.
I'm the best in the. I'm the best in the world. Is it me or is it hot on it, boyos?
It's not.
No,
I think it's your
This
pre-diabetes
is not
happening.
too
To be
bad.
fair, I had a very hot shower. He's taught. Luke, you've what? You've torn.
Torn an LCL.
What the fuck is
I've
an
heard of an
LCL?
ACL.
That's not
An
very,
LCL.
That's not quite good, boyo. You know.
A lickable clitoris love.
No, it sounds.
Yeah.
Don't sound that fantastic.
It sounds like an awful experience.
Yeah. Well, if you tear it, yeah.
Where's Mr. Quake?
I don't know where Mr. Quake is.
Where,
He
I
kind
don't
of
know, Randy, I don't know where
sporadically
Mr. Quake
appears.
is. I think he does have his little ding-a-ling-a-ling notification bell on when we do go live on YouTube, so hopefully it's only a matter of time. Oh, well, we do have... we're going to have a hell of a blast.
You're all over the place on these screens tonight.
I am, because I have got the screen behind me. I have got this big ass TDS Tron 50. What model is this? 55,405.
Yeah,
Rather good TV Tron.
it is.
Where does it say the model?
Ah, you can't see it.
Right on the-
It's right on the bottom there.
On the bottom.
It says Darren has a small. No, sorry. What does it say?
Lateral collateral.
Lateral collateral ligament.
That's rather rhymey.
What? Bloody
Rhymey.
hell.
Yeah, where is Tommy Gunn?
Where is that?
Where is Tommy Gun Bang Bang?
He's very. Do you know what? I think I drove past him yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah, I was
Did
going.
you drive over him?
No, I was going through. I was actually in Gillingham, as you know, Darren, because you didn't see me. But I was in Gillingham,
Well,
and I think I drove past him. I
I
was like,
saw your presence. Just like all the women fainted as you were walking past. So after you left,
Yeah.
I just knew you
the
didn't.
thing is, when I walk through any supermarket, it's like, Sam, and then there's this other girl around the corner saying, I think he's cute. I know he's sexy. He's got the looks. Drive the girl well. You know, I get that quite often, Darren. Do you know what I mean, young man?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
What
I know
mean?
exactly what you mean.
Yeah, it's quite. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's quite a fantastic experience.
Yeah, I bet it is.
It is. So right. I'm blabbering on. I'm excited. I'm ecstatic. I'm having a blast, and we haven't even started the show. So it's the end of your awards.
Yeah.
This has been. We put a lot of effort into this because we thought we did last year's episode. We did a pretty good job, but it turns out we did a terrible.
We did a terrible job.
We did, yeah.
I sat and watched that episode. I thought, what the fuck is this? Shit.
I can't remember.
Well, we had to pick 3 names each.
Three names each?
Sam was picking 20.
Yeah, well, he does that a lot.
And then
And list as well. He adds an extra.
and then
10.
we're all coming up with pretty much different names. And then it just got so messy. And then we had to try and convince each other to pick our names that we picked. And then, yeah. It was so messy.
Sounds like a negotiation.
We learn from our mistakes.
Yeah.
I don't really, but yeah. Carry on.
Anyway,
That's what you are for.
Randy has said my ex has described me like Brett does Goldberg.
Randy?
That's fantastic.
Who's Randy?
Randy is Straws Raw
Ah, that's his name.
from Huge Pop Radio.
I know less about you than the other guys.
Randy.
He is working with Jimmy Corderas, the former
Yeah, I
pro
know
wrestling
that.
referee.
I know that. I just didn't know. I didn't remember his real name was Randy.
I quite like Jimmy's wrestling rants of the day on Instagram.
Randy Raw. That's what I'm going to associate now.
That's fantastic, actually.
Good
Raw
name,
and
Randy.
Anyway, how are we doing on Pro Wrestling World?
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Before we start,
Yes.
I think we just
Before you
need to
start.
explain
Oh God.
how we come up with the nominations.
Yeah.
If anyone hasn't watched these, because I think some people are a bit confused why certain names weren't in there,
And regret
and
some of them. Yeah.
just trying to explain to them why.
Go on then.
Oh, bollocks. Basically, when we went off of air last week, we all had to pick, us three, we picked 2 names each, who we think. And Sam went first, I went first, second, Darren went third.
Yeah. So by the time it got to me, the options were limited.
Yeah,
So
so
I had some thinking to do.
This is
and
where
I
we're
couldn't
learning.
even come up with a babyface at one point. So I just threw Daniel Garcia in there. That's the disclaimer for Daniel Garcia. I do not think he's babyface of the year. I just couldn't come up with a fucking babyface
yeah, and that's pretty much why it
that I
was what it
wanted to
was.
nominate.
Yeah.
And he got 0 votes, I think.
He had 0
Yeah.
votes.
I'm not surprised.
I-
I should have just put the outrunners like I was thinking about.
The last time I checked the basically everything's all updated. The only thing I need to do is write down.
Close them.
I need to write down.
No?
I need to change that. I need to change one little thing.
Yeah, the polls are pretty much closed now, guys. So it's not much point voting now.
Then change the result and make us look like
We
dicks.
we have had an overwhelming amount of votes.
Yeah, it's
Like,
amazing.
It's 180 something on one of them.
Well, overall, we have had 1,414 votes throughout all of our polls.
Fantastic.
So
That
we
is
want to thank
fantastic,
absolutely
guys.
everybody that's voted through the polls.
And now if everybody that voted goes and subscribes to the YouTube channel,
That's
we can
fantastic.
Yeah. Or
What's in
everybody
those
that
super quiz
everyone that's voted, they donate £1. That'd be fantastic.
And then we'll be at WrestleMania, Tyler. We'll meet you there.
Yeah, one seat right in
One
the
seat.
nosebleed.
Yeah.
No, we again, I think it's one of those type of scenarios where we're learning as we go.
Yeah.
So, like Darren just explained, he chose Daniel Garcia as oh shit, who the hell do I think of? But as well, I started putting the polls up on social media, and on like YouTube and Instagram. Then I started doing a few on Instagram and YouTube. Then I realised I was only limited to 4, and I couldn't put like your options in. I thought I'm going to stop that.
Well, you could. You just could have chose to put your own out, but that was never going to happen.
Yeah, I just felt like it would have been the obvious one.
Yeah.
So I felt like with Facebook, you can have up to like 10 options.
Yeah.
So I
I
thought,
think we're going to have to limit it to 4 next year.
yeah, but
4 next year, yeah.
I think we can do that.
But I noticed you gave up with YouTube halfway through anyway.
I gave up quite early because I couldn't put
Yeah.
enough that out there. So it was better just to put stuff on Facebook and Instagram, and then just everyone just to follow the Facebook link. Then you can vote that way, and it's worked, and it's proven to work very well. So
yeah, for sure.
That's
I'm not saying that 1,414 people have voted. That's the total amount of votes. I don't know how many people themselves have voted.
Oh, it was just me logging in.
What all these
Never
different?
again.
What, have you got 1,414
Yeah, I have
accounts?
1,000 accounts. You know.
There was one particular person that we do know relatively well, called Steve Kingdon, who is a sexy bastard. How you doing, you sexy mother trucker?
Stephen.
And where was I going with this? Oh, yeah, the other person we know, who his name. Well, did we say his name?
He gets a bit angry about it lately.
I won't worry about him. When we put up the options that the less likely option is the one he's voted for. It just made me realise he's an underdog style type of wrestling fan.
Yeah.
I am too, to be fair.
I think you are too. And
I think with him as well is he's a bit tight with cash. So
He's got a job.
he watches wrestling on ITV 3 and 4. So that's his way of watching wrestling. Yeah.
he got sacked from his job.
Yeah. Well, I think he just prefers that style of wrestling, which is fine.
Don't get me wrong. Oh yeah. It's each their own, isn't it?
It really is. You like blood and guts in your wrestling world?
I like a bit of blood and guts.
Yeah, I hate it. See,
Yeah, you.
fucking hate it.
There's going to be a particular match that we're
Oh,
going to
God.
discuss later on that I know is going to be extremely controversial between the three of us, which we'll get to that later on when we get to match of the year.
Can we get to something?
We will get to something. Oh, of course, we are on a bit of a tight schedule. Sorry, DDC. DDC
Woohoo.
has got babysitters at home because his children. Has your wife left you? Apparently, is that right?
Oh dear,
That or I just, you know,
Oh no!
Is that not true?
no, she wouldn't leave me. She,
That's good.
Shit, it's not tonight. It's tomorrow.
oh, okay. Fine.
Anyway,
I still
moving
got
on.
time. All good.
You got time to pack a fucking case, DDC.
I got work tomorrow, so
Moving on. Right. So, the first category. I've got to make sure I'm on the right thing here now.
meow.
Right. So
Fuck's sake.
is right. The first category is male wrestler of
Doing that
the
first.
year.
Oh my god,
This is fantastic.
So
I'm surprised.
I will start with who came third.
Right.
Who
Okay.
did come third?
Ah,
I don't know.
there is a tie. There's a very equal. No, not a tie.
The mail order one.
We have a tie.
Oh,
Cherry, she's finally arrived.
So, in third place,
think you better tie her up as well.
Oh, hang on. What did Randy just say? Speaking of flippity dippity, did you watch some type of match last night? It was my World's End. No, actually, Randy, we haven't watched World's End. I probably won't ever watch it. I have heard, though, that the opening match between Will Ospreay and Carl Fletcher is the best opening match in pay-per-view wrestling history.
I don't know. I haven't watched it myself yet.
No,
but I
so
will. I will at some point.
I may watch that one match at some point, as and when I can.
I
But
just can't afford it right now.
Darren's bank account is broken.
Christmas.
So, male wrestler of the year. In third place is Will Ospreay
I thought you said it was a tie.
and
Oh,
Drew McIntyre.
interesting.
oh
Yes.
that is interesting.
Very interesting. I actually didn't think...
A bronze medal, but they get. half of
I
one
was
each.
thinking Drew wouldn't quite have got there. But
Well, that's the WWE fandom. You see.
it's our fans that voted. They went for Drew and Will Ospreay. I thought it was a very interesting tie.
Yeah.
It could have been, guys.
Drew got robbed.
It could have been. Could have been Swerve Strickland. Swerve was actually fourth. Swerve Strickland.
The other two, I don't know who they were. There was only over one actually.
There was
6 people. So I'm
who
guessing
was
there
it?
One more.
It's somewhere. It's somewhere.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. So anyway, in second place.
No.
In second place, this again, I personally think this is slightly controversial. In second place is the current WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther.
Yeah, bullshit.
Ah,
Bullshit.
Do you know what? There's a part of me that's disappointed about this.
Yeah, he should have been number one. He had the greatest title reign of all time.
28. I think it was 28% or 32. Yeah, 28% votes short of the winning vote.
Bullshit.
that's because there's a lot of Cody crybabies out
He
there.
right. He's had the greatest IC title run of all time.
Agreed.
That was coming into this year. He won the King of the Ring, and he's the World Heavyweight Champion. And at the moment, he's the best ever World Heavyweight Champion with this new title. And he's about the only one this year to give Cody a decent match. Fucking Cody Rhodes, bitch. Oh,
It's a popularity contest, isn't it? Not a wrestler of the year contest.
It's the fans have voted. The fans have
Yes.
spoken. So what I was going to do, because I've preach it,
that's
Teddy.
that's the
Of all
fan vote.
Tyler.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do
bullshit.
is
Fucking Cody Rhodes. Fucking. Bet he didn't come sixth.
He did what? What?
What?
Saying something different.
Umi is here.
Hi, Umi.
So the winner of this year's
Well, we know
male
that.
wrestler of the year is
Your mum.
it's Cody Rhodes.
Oh, look at this.
And even in the background, I've got a bit of music going on in the background, see?
Oh, fucking hell.
We weren't allowed music.
Yeah, it's all right. We've got 15 seconds. So, there we go. Male Wrestler of the Year. The winner is Cody Rhodes.
No, that's fair enough. But still.
It was... oh, please, everyone, acknowledge my new artwork that I have
Yeah,
created.
it's very good.
There's more to come. It gets better.
Oh.
It does
You
get
make
better.
that yourself, young man.
I made that all myself.
Well, that's
I
fine.
must admit,
done.
I'm quite proud of myself. I had to get the image, I had to crop it and all that, and you know, I sort of agree with you, but Gunther lost to Cody. Gunther was 30% in 30% matches. I picked Gunther though.
Yeah, Gunther's the man. I just think he's fucking great, mate. With Gunther, I think it's just such an old school vibe I get from him.
Yeah, I get that.
He's like an 80s, early 90s wrestler. Great.
Yeah, very, very good. But the Cody crybabies have spoken.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I get it, though. I do get it. I get the whole Cody thing. I just don't like it personally. But I get it.
211 votes on that.
It's good.
Yeah.
So the next category is for Female Wrestler of the Year.
We struggled with this one.
We did struggle with this one.
Well, after the first few.
And do you know what? There's part of me that's actually disappointed about this result.
Yeah, I don't agree with it. 100% do not agree.
No,
Oh, okay.
I
think I know who.
It's just because she's in AEW that people haven't voted for her. That's my opinion.
I think it's terrible.
It's the AEW hate train.
So we
Or
have
the fact they just haven't seen it because no one watches it.
Probably that. to be fair.
so the category. The category for Female Wrestler of the Year is we had Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, Mariah May,
Yep.
Roxanne Perez,
Yeah, Liv is more deserving than
Toni Storm,
who won.
and Bayley. I feel like I may have chucked another one in there.
Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne
maybe?
Perez, yeah.
Uh,
I think that was it.
don't know.
I feel like I may have put another one out
Fuck
there.
off, Nia Jax. Andrew Green.
Yeah.
It's not Nia Jax, for sure. So, in third place,
She could be male wrestler of the year, maybe.
in third place, which I think this is wrong.
Very wrong.
It's Toni Storm.
Bullshit.
Terrible.
And not just because I'm an AEW fan. She's just done the best work of any woman this year with all her character work, and now she's doing it again.
I think she's great. She's great all rounder. She's actually good in the ring. I really like Toni Storm, but she came third.
Oh.
So
I mean, Rhea's been injured for half of this.
this is my point. That's exactly it.
Well, Rhea might not be in the top 3 DDC.
Oh yes. No, it's definitely Bailey. Yeah.
In second place, which I kind of
Did Bailey get a vote?
hardly any.
She got one though.
Yeah,
This
you
is
got a
fine.
few. Did you get a few? Liv Morgan was second.
No, again, she should be above.
Liv Morgan,
Yeah.
fantastic. I feel like this has been her best year.
She would have
100%.
been. She would have been my number 2.
She would have been my number 2 as well. So yeah, I think Liv Morgan's in a good number.
Mariah May would be my number 3.
I think Mariah May.
Yeah, the fuck.
Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed.
Did she not pleasure you?
Well, anyway, the winner is Rhea Ripley.
Ah.
Check that's all.
Yeah.
She'd be my number 4.
Yeah.
She'd be my number 4. In
Would she?
my own personal one.
Why is there no?
I don't know why there's no audio.
Oh, I don't know about that one, boyo. Yeah.
Well, that's not working very well. That one.
Hold on.
I might just forget the music. It ain't working very well. I tried.
Yep, no, that's fine.
I did try. Anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah, where is Tiffany?
Tiffany was the other one I think I put on. Tiffany didn't. I think Tiffany was 5th. Maybe 4th, 5th, something like that. I think I put 7 in. I did put Tiffany Stratton.
I bold prediction. I think Tiffy Time will probably win next year. I think she's going to have a hell of a year. Hopefully.
2025 is Tiffy's time for sure.
Yeah, that's it, Randy. Yeah, that's it. I mean,
popularity
personally, if us three were voting, I don't think we would have picked Rhea at all to be number one. Well, I don't think we did, to be honest. So I picked. Darren was Tony Storm. I picked Roxanne Perez. Is it from NXT?
I love the way you pick number one woman of the year. You can't even fucking remember who she is.
I can't remember her surname. Yeah,
Who's that?
Cracks me up.
Roxanne Perez.
There you go.
I just think she's had a fucking solid year in NXT. Well, she's been the champion the whole year. She's had a good year.
Another two girls that I think are going to be in a pretty good position next year is Julia in NXT and Stephanie Vega. Is it
Yeah.
Vega?
Vaquer.
Stephanie Vaquer.
Like,
She's rather beautiful, I must say.
yeah.
I'm looking forward to Sky Blue coming back and Julia Hart and
Julia Hart,
Alexa
yes.
Bliss and so many women.
So many women, Darren.
Charlotte.
Now, if my wife decides to come back, that would be quite fantastic.
I don't know how you find that attractive.
I think she's beautiful.
I saw a picture the other day and I just said to my wife, how does Sam find that
I showed a
attractive? And then
picture-
my wife was just like, I don't know. She looks like a praying mantis.
Praying mantis.
Yeah. It
Charlotte.
reminds me of those bugs in the Bug's Life as well. What are they?
I've never watched Bugs
Like
Life.
grasshoppers, isn't it?
Mantis.
Grasshoppers.
Yeah.
But
Well, Charlotte's ready now to come back.
she's ready.
Royal Rumble.
And Ric Flair be there at her side.
Do we that mean we get Becky Lynch next week?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's on the advert. That was stupid, wasn't it?
I love Becky Lynch.
Why did they do that? I'd rather have a surprise.
Athena.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
she's not been
she's on a
used well.
company that's not even on TV, so it's kind of
Who is
eliminate-
Athena?
She was Ember Moon.
She was Ember Moon. She's been Ring of Honor World Champion for like fucking ages, and Tony Khan's using her in Ring of Honor for some reason, even though she's better than half the women they've got on their main roster.
She
Yeah,
is
this is
very,
true.
very good.
She is good.
She was brilliant in NXT, got to the main roster, got farted on, then fucked off.
Just put that Riho in Ring of Honor and have Athena on the
Riho's better
Fuck
off,
Riho.
better off in a fucking doing lap
Bin.
dancing in a club. She's shit.
Hey,
dancing.
who would want a lap dance from a fucking 13-year-old Chinese girl or whatever shit, Japanese?
Oh right, man. I forgot.
Well, I know somebody who probably would.
That's what she looks like.
Yes, we do know. Where is he anyway? Why is he not joined in on the show?
That's a boy, not a girl.
Well, that's fine. He doesn't mind that, does
He
he?
don't matter. He don't matter.
Oh dear. Right then, guys. Oh, that's not very good, is it? I need to move over to. There we go. So, Babyface of the year.
But Athena's done well, just no one's seen it.
Who?
Athena's done well, just no one's seen it, including me.
Yeah, she was very good.
I've seen bits and bobs, but yeah. I do like Billy Starks as well.
Yeah.
I'm hoping she.
Who the fuck's that?
She is like Athena's protege. She challenged her for the Ring of Honor title recently.
Oh, I don't know DDC.
She's very young. She's doing well. Up and comer.
Oh, okay.
It was him. It wasn't me.
Who are you
No,
talking
I
to?
don't
Yeah. Oh, Jeff's on it again, isn't
Oh,
he?
Jeff.
Yeah. Did you tell Jeff about
No, I never said nothing to Jeff.
to come back later? I'm sure he will pull them down for you and check and make
Yeah,
sure.
not
everything's okay.
fucking now, Jeff.
Fuck's sake, Jeff.
We're doing this.
We're doing this podcast. This is quite important, you know.
Yeah, fuck off, Jeff.
Fuck off.
Yeah, go fuck off. Go play on the dual carriageway, you bitch.
He's gone. I don't know what.
Can't get the staff.
We're really sorry about that, guys.
Sorry about that. It's
fucking-
very unprofessional of us.
Don't you start giving me the frickin' finger, you son of a bitch.
Do you want me to take him behind the
Do you want to
shed
sort him out,
after the
Darren?
show? Yeah.
Fucking give him a diamond cutter.
I'll shoot
Sorry,
him.
the Darren cutter, sorry.
I'll bang bang his ass
Yeah. I beg your pardon,
with a
young
gun.
You want to what? You want to bang bang his ass?
Yeah, apparently.
Mike, that actually. Right. Good God Almighty.
Well, that came out all wrong.
Well, it definitely did, young man. Fuck Jeff. Bloody Randy's on it as well now.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Fuck
ruining-
Jeff, what
he's
the fuck is so
ruining it.
important? Go watch some Athena matches. Fucking Jeff. Yeah, fucking Jeff. I know. He's an asshole, Randy. You would believe how much of a fucking asshole he is. He's Jeff with a G-E-O.
He even said he wanted to retire against fucking John Cena the other day, didn't he? Or something.
Jeff Hardy wanted to retire against CM Punk.
Yeah, after beating
CM Punk, sorry. That's the one.
He wants to beat CM
Yeah.
Punk, then retire. Like, no, yeah, like, fuck.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
you
fuck
think-
you, Jeff.
Yeah, fuck off, Jeff Hardy.
No, Jeff.
Oh, well, yeah, that's
Yeah.
Jeff too.
So,
The same one.
I bet Jeff Hardy won't win Babyface of the Year, though.
Who let him in the country anyway?
well, it's only a matter of
Well,
time.
he had problems.
So, Babyface of the Year.
Yeah.
That's a surprising result.
The category for the nominees for this are Daniel Garcia, Will Ospreay, Joe Hendry, Jey Uso, LA Knight, and Cody Rhodes.
Yes.
So, I'm not going to do the music in the background. It's just hard work. So, maybe if I was a bit more organised, had a bit more time, didn't have to fuck
I
off.
thought you were going to drum roll it.
Uh,
But it doesn't matter.
yeah, I got tennis elbow. So, in third place,
Oh, it's Jeff Jarrett. He's announcing his retirement. I'm sorry, Jeff.
Jeff Jarrett's going to
Oh.
announce his retirement.
Is he gone now?
Ugh.
No, it's only in a matter of
I
time.
think he should have retired fucking 10 years ago, to be honest.
Babyface of the Year. In third place is our well, he's from here. He's from the UK. Will Ospreay.
Yep.
In second place, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Oh, thank God for that.
In first
We
place,
kicked him out of Summit.
in first place, this is well deserved. This is 100% correct, and it fucking deserves to be. He deserves to be in this position.
Anyway, carry on.
His main event, Yeet,
Yeet.
Jey Uso.
Yeah, fantastic.
Well deserved. That's my favourite part of the artwork I've made today.
Yeah.
That is rather
Has
fantastic.
he got some new tattoos going on there?
I think he has more than that's actually an old photo. I think.
Yeah, he's got his whole back done, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking something's different here.
Do you like him? Do you, Darren?
I think his tattoos
Yeah,
are
why not?
fucking awesome.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think he's a fantastic human being.
I love the Samoan tribal stuff. I wish I could have done that now.
You could still do it.
You could start again.
On my leg, I could, not really on my arms.
Yeah.
Laser it all off.
Oh, fucking
You
hell.
don't want to go through that.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Jey Uso.
Me too. I like Jay.
Yeah, I like the Usos,
Mm.
just not Jimmy Uso on his own. That's
Do you
shit.
like hacker Usos?
Yeah, I like Jey Uso as a single, and I like both Usos.
No, I'm a big
Yeah.
fan of Jay. I think Babyface of the Year is 100% well deserved.
Yeah,
Makes sense. I just wish you'd had more wins. More high profile matches.
I think they definitely pushed him in the right direction.
Yeah.
I felt like that IC title run was a bit of a disappointment because it ended so quickly.
I thought this is what you like.
Not that quick. That was a bit.
This is 99 Attitude Era IC
Yeah, this
level.
is too much.
Hot potato.
Give him at least 3 months, not 3 weeks.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, I was disappointed in that.
Yeah,
And I feel like
I felt like he could have had quite a good run.
they've put the title back on Braun, Breakout, and it's just it's like oh, just forget about the Jay being IC. Forget about Jay being the IC champion.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
It didn't even go any further because Jay then ended up having to go to the Bloodline storyline, which led to War Games.
Yeah, a bit
What's-
weird.
What's Bron doing now?
Ludwig Kaiser.
Really?
Who's the other one?
Sheamus.
Sheamus, that's it.
Sheamus works. I wish Sheamus would finally win it.
Yeah,
Right then. The next category is Heel of the Year.
Oh yes.
Oh, yes. So, what I should have done was maybe do this on another page. Right. So, the nominees for this one were...
Hold on.
Oh, go on. Yeah.
Did we do Babyface of the Year and you didn't put CM Punk in Babyface category? I'm surprised.
He's barely. How many matches has he had this year?
It doesn't matter. He's been a babyface. the whole
2,
year.
3. I think he's had 4 matches.
Yeah, but he's been a babyface the whole year.
Yeah.
You don't have to have matches
But
to be a babyface.
no, I just.
Like the commentators could be considered a babyface.
I think Sam didn't put Punk in there because he knew he was going to get his ass kicked by Mr. Yeet Man.
I didn't.
Yeah,
I
he
didn't.
did.
I put LA Knight.
He knew it coming.
Who did I choose? Because I chose first. I chose Cody and LA Knight. You chose Jey Uso and Joe Hendry. And you chose Will Ospreay and Daniel Garcia.
Because I ran out of options.
You could have put CM Punk.
Yeah, fuck that. He's a heel to me.
So, heel of the year. Again, this was 143 votes.
Right.
This is pretty
Oh,
good.
cool.
In third place, Hangman Adam Page.
Nope. I don't
Okay.
agree.
You don't agree?
I don't agree.
Where do you think he should be?
Number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I think as a performer, and for what he's done this year in wrestling as opposed to who came second, Adam Page has done a hell of a lot better. The person who came second has just been on TV and hasn't really done anything exciting apart from the things on TV. What he's done in the ring has not been exciting. Second place was Dirty Dominic
Dirty Dom.
Mysterio.
Yeah, it works. I
It
put him
does.
3 for me.
Hey?
I put him at number 3.
I think this is where they're in the wrong place. But the fans have spoken.
There's not much in it. But I think, yeah.
Personally, I'm disappointed. You haven't. Difficult for you to judge because you haven't really watched a lot of AEW this year, have you?
Probably watched more AEW this year than what you have, young man.
You probably have, actually.
This is a real hard award. So
Yeah.
I do feel like Hangman's been a really good heel. I think he's been AEW's best heel.
Yep.
Yeah, I do get the Dirty Dom stuff at the same time, though. People love Rhea so much. And Dominic turned
Him
heel.
and Liv is good.
At SummerSlam, he turned heel whilst being a heel. And like, that's don't normally happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
But to be fair, actually, I think both these two are better than the number 1 for me.
oh, okay.
Because I don't see Drew as a heel. I just look at him as babyface.
Spoiler
He's my
alert:
guy.
the winner, who came first as heel of the year,
Yeah.
is Drew McIntyre. God, I'm so proud of that artwork, guys.
It's very-
I can see if you're living in
Very
America
sexy.
and you're watching wrestling, Drew would be a heel to you.
Yes,
But to me, watching it, I just think he's a great guy.
we're going to be biased because he's from Great Britain.
No, I just think it's hilarious.
There's Tommy Gunn. Bang bang.
Bang!
How you doing, Tommy Gunn? End of year awards ceremony here at the TDS HQ.
I hope you voted.
I don't know if he did because he's not on Facebook anymore.
I thought he went back. Oh no, that was Tyler. Yeah.
Tyler's back.
Tyler was
Tyler's
here,
back.
wasn't he? Tyler was here,
back
but
again.
he's probably at work.
He's not back to work till the 2nd.
Oh,
Oh,
Maybe he's got himself a new Julie. Who knows?
yeah, hopefully.
I bloody hope so. He voted on YouTube.
Yeah, he voted on
Fantastic.
Did you vote for Drew, Tommy?
Drew McIntyre.
I don't think that vote was on there.
No, I don't think he did.
Okay.
Sam gave up at that point.
Yeah. There's lots of things I've learned from doing this, and there's
One is YouTube's awkward.
YouTube is actually quite awkward. Yeah.
Oh, that would be fantastic, Andrew Green.
I'm happy with this result personally. I think Drew has been a fantastic heel this year.
Yeah.
I think it's been a great year for Drew.
The
The last couple years, 2 years, I've really, really enjoyed Drew massively.
Yeah, I'd just like to see him with a title.
Oh, see, I think Dominic Mysterio's year has been just average.
I think last year was better for Dominic.
Yeah, it
than this
was.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah, Liv's been the star of the show this year, not Dom.
Yeah.
I always. Well, the thing is for Dominic,
And Rhea's always been the star.
yeah, Dominic's in the shadow of always someone
but
else.
to be fair, when Dom was doing promos last year, he would get mega heat and booed out the building with Rhea not being there.
Yeah.
But this year, it's been more about Liv the whole
Yeah.
time.
Oh, yes.
Thing is with Rhea, it was only a matter of time before she was going to
Metro
turn face.
team. Metro team.
Metro team.
If team.
But yeah, I can accept that Drew won, but I wouldn't personally go
gonna
number
be
one
a
myself.
Metro team.
Are you happy with this result, Teddy Bear?
No.
Who would you choose for heel of the year?
Who did you choose?
Heel of the year, I'd probably say Hangman Page. Because he burnt Swerve's childhood home. I mean, can you get any worse than that? Like, that's pretty bad.
And he put a needle in Swerve's mouth.
Yeah, he hasn't been a very nice person this year.
No, he's not actually.
And he beat up Jeff Jarrett
The thing is with Drew and
multiple times.
Drew McIntyre and Kevin Owens, say these two, yeah, I'm on their side. I can see why they're pissed off with Cody, the Bloodline, because of the Bloodline, what they done to them. I think Kevin and Drew are the good guys here. And everyone else is just blinded by Roman Reigns' lovely eyes.
This is where the amazing storytelling just comes into play, doesn't it?
I've got to agree.
I
love the theories.
I seen a picture the other day and it had Drew, Kevin and Seth Rollins all stood up with NWO t-shirts. Did you see that?
I saw it. Yeah,
I thought, oh, that
Do
would
it.
be so cool.
Do it.
that would be fucking
Why not?
pinnacle.
That would be good.
insane.
I hope Rollins has like a little Hogan fucking mustache as well.
I think he would as well. He would do that. Well, Drew's starting to go a
That'd be
bit.
better than his fucking stupid fashion gimmick. Just make
Let
an
me tell.
NWO.
Oh, what? Seth, not Drew. Who said? Who
Seth,
said?
sorry, Seth. Sorry.
Okay,
I meant
right.
Seth. I meant
I
Seth.
am the. Oh yeah, fucking Seth Rollins. He can fuck.
Yeah, get them three together.
Drew can have
that'd be great.
the Kevin Nash goatee or whatnot, and long hair. And who's the other one? Obviously it's Scott Hall, but who's the other one you said in the group a second ago?
Owens.
Kevin
Yeah,
Owens.
Owens.
He can be.
No. Scott Hall, Kevin Owens. He can do a bit of cosplay. It's fine.
Yeah.
If Diaz can dress up as Mark Henry, everything's fine.
Alex Miller agrees with both of you two.
That's fantastic.
No, that's good.
Yeah, I can see everybody's side to it, but it's just great storytelling.
He just likes people getting screwed.
Yep.
Oh, I'm kind of glad you have got the Drews and the Kevins though, because all that shit the Bloodline caused for like 4 years, for them to just come back and everyone would just be like, all right, guys, how's it going? Like, cool with it. It would have been shit. I'm glad like they're rebelling.
Yeah, I'm not
Skip.
okay with it.
Yeah, I'm not okay with it.
Fuck you, Roman.
Yeah, well, I love my tribal chief.
I acknowledge my tribal chief. Darren, you do not acknowledge your tribal chief, do you?
Roman's better than Solo.
Come on, you can do it, Darren. Do it with us.
Do it, with, yeah,
Come on, you can do it.
Yeah, do
Acknowledge your tribal chief.
yeah.
Come on, you can do it, Darren. I can feel the vibe.
It's for the greater
my
good.
arm.
It's for
I
the
pulled a
greater
muscle,
good.
guys. I can't do it.
Yeah, this
so
is where
sorry.
Darren's not actually a huge fan of
Oh,
the
fuck,
blood.
I torn my ACL or whatever it was.
LCLC,
It's
LGBTQ.
CCL. What is it in the arm?
Your bicep.
Bicep.
Yeah, that
Tricep.
Yeah, I tore it. I worked out too hard today, and now
Yeah, the only fucking thing you've been working out is your bloody.
Doofer.
No, Jeff, we've told you. Fuck off. You're not welcome here, buddy. Every time you turn up, you're trying to interrupt the show. We're trying to do a fantastic job here.
your pupils are quite large, young man.
He looks like Jeff.
Who let him in?
He's got the. No, I need to change the locks. It's my bad. Jeff, would you please go? Thank you.
He's been drinking again.
Yes, he's ain't fucking right. I'll tell you that now.
Fucking.
Fucking bastard. Right, moving on.
If there was any police about it, you'd get pulled over.
Oh, it's only a matter of time.
Metro Tane.
They're locking people up for other things. So it's fine.
Right, tag team of the year.
Tag team of the year.
This actually has.
They should. Right, I just want to say this before we do tag team of the year.
Oh yeah.
Tag team wrestling has been fucking awful this year.
I agree.
Awful.
That's
Absolutely awful.
That's a matter of an
I've
opinion.
been nominating people on this tag team wrestling this year off of last year's shit
yeah.
because it's so shit.
It hasn't. It
And
hasn't.
the
bit
winners
bug
of
for me.
this category, I just fuck knows who they are for me. Carry on.
What do you mean, young man?
Carry on. This tag team of the year, I don't think we should even bother.
It did have the least amount of votes, actually. Tag team of the year.
I'm not
The
surprised.
nominees are the Outrunners,
They're a pair of twins on Pornhub, probably better. Tag
the
team.
Hardy Boys, Fraxium,
Hardy Boys.
which is
Yeah, how are
Ne-
Hardy
Nathan Fraser and Axiom from NXT, A-Town Down Under, Private Party, Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler, FTR.
You've done fuck all this year, really. But they got more votes than...
They fucking deserve to vote.
People
At least
that
they
do.
vote. But the public have spoken. And in third place, which
Yeah, I know, I've seen this.
in third place,
The Hardly Boys.
the Hardy Boys.
You're fucking kidding me.
The Hardy
Hardy
Boys.
Boys?
The Hardy Boys have made it third
They're
place.
TNA Tag Team Champions of the
What?
world, Terry Johnson.
What?
No,
I
I know.
know. Got released from AEW.
I was watching TNA.
It takes a lot to do that.
I watched TNA most of this year. As soon as the Hardy Boys won them
Just
belts, they
ask
fucked
CM
it
Punk.
off.
It takes a lot to get released from AEW. And fucking hell, they've done that in 1 year. and
shit
they've
me.
become TNA champs.
I'm very, very shocked. Very shocked.
Tag team of the 2000s, maybe, but well, not even, because you had Dudleys and...
Year 2000, there was a category for tag team of the year, and 3 tag
Edge
teams
and
came in first
Christian.
place.
Oh, yeah.
Edge and Christian, Dudley Boys, and Hardys. All
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, it's fucking loads of tag teams in that. You got Rock and Sock, you got APA. It's fucking loads. Kane and Undertaker. Kane
Brothers of
and
Destruction.
Undertaker, X-Pac Kane. Depending. The tag team,
X-Pac and Kane. Oh,
tag team wrestling now is so fucking shit.
too cool.
And then when you get a good tag team and it kind of works, they want to just split them up.
Best tag team
Bullshit.
era is the Golden Era.
And the ones that they should split up a long time ago are still together.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, yeah.
Look at the New Day. Who the fuck me in the ass?
But no, they could have stayed a thing, but they could have split off into singles by now.
But they're funny, at least they're doing something with New Day now.
Well, yeah, but that all got messed up when Bronson Reed turned into a pedo. So.
A pedo?
Bronson Reed.
Not Bronson Reed, sorry. The other one. What was his name?
Odyssey Jones.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Sorry, Bronson.
Yeah, but that's when they were pulling cookies out their asses.
Was it he turned into a pedo? What did he do?
something about a bus or something. Well,
Sent pictures to a underage, didn't he, or something?
yeah, something. I think it was that. Yeah.
I don't know.
Bad man.
Bad boy, Odyssey
Well,
Jones.
That
Bad
messed up
boy.
the whole story.
I'm quite liking the heel New Day.
Yeah, it's different. I like it.
Is Big E an announcer now, or what is he? I saw
No.
him on the pre-show or something the other day. Domestic violence.
Oh, close enough.
Ah, same thing.
Well, I think we're going to get some more domestic violence in a minute. In second place, tag team of the year. Second place, FTR.
that doesn't make any sense.
I know.
The Outrunners are so much better than them this year.
I agree.
They haven't won any titles, but nor have FDR this year, have they? As far as I can remember.
No, FT.
Not this year.
Oh, hang on. No, didn't.
They might have
When did
briefly.
the Young Bucks defeat FTR for the tag titles? January, February. When was Revolution?
February.
I think it was just
Or March.
I think it
Because
was. I think
It was
yeah.
February or March. wasn't it?
I think it was. Oh, hang on. It was the same weekend of For the Love of Wrestling. Middle of March.
March, yeah.
So I think the Young Bucks won the tag titles. Didn't they win the World's End actually last year from FTR?
I don't think FDR have been champions
No,
this year.
I think you're probably right.
I think they spent a lot of time on the shelf as well, didn't one of them?
Yeah, Cash Wheeler was on the shelf for a bit.
Possibly.
Yeah.
But it just shows how much better they are than all the other tag teams.
Out of all the categories, I do feel like this one is.
But I personally would put the Outrunners pretty
Outrun-
much number one for me because they're the most
Outrunners.
over tag team I've seen this year.
Outrunners are very good.
I know they haven't won any titles and they've only been fucking relegated to Collision the whole time, but they're the only people I've seen that are exciting.
Just going to check on Instagram and Pro Wrestling World.
Mainly because I don't know who these fuckers are that we're about to mention. I'm sorry, I just don't.
It's because you don't watch, young man.
I fucking don't know. I don't have BT Sport. I haven't seen them in clips though either, and I haven't heard them mentioned by any of the podcasts I listen to. So how the fuck has that happened? I just fell asleep at this
They are
time.
very, very, very special. They're very good.
Are they?
The winners of Tag Team of the Year is...
Oh, see, one of them is a fucking mass bitch. How the fuck am I supposed to get behind this?
Nathan Fraser and Axiom
Fuck
for
off.
Axiom.
Yeah.
Special.
See,
Special.
they won PWI Tag Team of the Year as well. They won a lot of Tag Team
They
of the Year.
have won. They've won several awards this year for Tag Team of the Year.
Because the category is not strong this year. It has.
I can't get behind that.
It's not strong.
Visually, I can't.
I take one look at the. Nah.
What's your worst match?
They don't turn on my wrestling.
What's your
vibe.
worst match of theirs this year?
I can't. Every match I've seen has been perfect. You can't. This is why, as match quality, you cannot knock them. I think the creative side of what they're doing, they haven't quite got along all this year, though, have they?
No.
Which is what It's been okay, but it is very hard.
Well, they had some
visually
domestic
as a tag
violence,
team,
haven't
I do find it difficult.
This is someone else. Like I said,
He looks like he should be in Maximum Male Models, and then he just looks like he should be a Lucha House Party.
But he
Which-
stole E from AEW.
Is he one of those? Is he one of those random Mexicans?
No.
He's
Nathan Frazier.
Nathan Fraser's from
when
AEW.
was he in AEW?
They used to put him on Dark,
Oh fuck that!
but he wouldn't sign him.
yeah,
And they were promoting him on there,
I
and he didn't
wouldn't
sign
have
him.
either, Tony.
And then
Alright.
WWE signed him up.
He's from the UK, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, poor bloke.
He's
Yeah.
he's a good talent.
He's a haircut.
He's one of those Shawn Michaels wannabes. You can kind of tell. But I cannot knock
I think
any
he looks
match.
a bit like a miniature Chris Masters with hair.
He reminds me of a miniature Test. But British and like
It's not the
a
Chris
foot
Masters
shorter.
smug look on his face.
You can. The thing is, though, I've watched quite a bit of NXT this year. Every match I've seen has been very, very good.
I've missed about 3 episodes of NXT this year.
You
I haven't watched all the events.
bastard!
It-
How dare you?
They
Call
Because
yourself an NXT, Mark.
I just find with NXT as well, it's kind of
it's fresh.
it's you know what you want from the WWE. NXT does it like an NXT pay per view. They give you like 7 matches.
Yeah.
You don't get all like, and the predictability with NXT isn't there
I agree.
like it is on Raw and SmackDown. NXT is just so. I'm the fucking woman. Jesus
But
Christ!
amazing.
I'm watching NXT. I've got to pause it, play with Doofer to go back to it. The fucking woman. Yeah,
They're better.
I do like my NXT, and when everyone gets NXT on Netflix next week or so, then hopefully
It's NXT on
be good.
Netflix.
Yeah, it's
Everything.
coming.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
It's the woman, Darren.
Yeah, I know.
They're so sexy.
I don't know about a lot of the NXT women.
Oh, they're so sexy, Darren.
They are really attractive, Darren.
They're so sexy, Darren.
Cora Jade, Roxanne Perez, yes.
Stephanie.
They're very sexy, Darren.
Moving on.
Fuck the Hardy Boys, anyway.
Breakout Star of the Year.
That should be Outrunners. No doubt in my mind.
So, the nominees are Jey Uso, Joe Hendry, Bron Breakker, Jacob Fatu.
Or Jacob, yeah. Or Jacob.
Jacob Fatu.
Jacob or Outrunners are my two.
Outrunners. And Carl Fletcher.
Right.
Oh, fuck me, I forgot about Kyle.
Poor Carl hardly got any votes.
Well, he should have. This is the fucking bias again.
But the fans of the TDS Wrestling Show and Pro Wrestling World have spoken. And in third place,
But I find that if the
Bron
options
Breakker.
down the bottom as well, A lot of people don't bother kicking the drop down bit, and they just
The drop down bit.
yeah. So only the first 4 come up, and then you have to put see more to go down to the other options. So a lot of people just don't do that. They just vote between the 4 options at the start.
I never had that on my phone at all.
But I'll show you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, show me later. Show me later.
That's
But
fine. Carry on talking.
that is, yeah, I never had that on my phone. Bron Breaker, 3rd place. Yeah.
There you go.
Holy shit.
It comes up with 4, and if you don't click that, you don't see the other options.
Yeah, mine's not like that.
So that can happen as well. But
That's
it's probably not. It's not going to change much of the results.
no, that's disappointing. I didn't know that.
But
So next year when we do 4,
this is why
it'll be a lot
next
easier.
year we're all going to pick one each.
We're going to pick one each, including
and then we're
the
gonna
behind the scenes guy who's
Yeah.
supposed to be doing some shorts. Get on it.
Then we get Umi to do the wild card.
Yeah,
Gets us 4.
there we go. In 2nd place, Yeet! Main event, Jey Uso.
Sorry, what category is this again?
Breakout star of the year.
See, I don't agree with him being in this category.
This has been his year as a singles competitor, though.
Yeah, but he was a star before that anyway, so he's not really a breakout. To me.
Don't know.
Bron Breakker more, but he still was a star before this year as well. But
Yeah, I think it depends what way you look at it.
Yeah, I think
I
the
think
outlook
Joe
on it's
Hendry
important.
works for me.
Joe Hendry, yeah.
Joe Hendry came 4th.
Yeah,
Did he?
Yes.
because he's only in TNA. Once he gets there, hopefully,
Yeah.
We
But
believe.
hopefully
in
they
Joe
let
Hendry.
him do all his songs and stuff on the main roster.
I think so.
That'd be fun. That's sports entertainment right there.
This had 152 votes, actually. This was quite a popular
Well,
one.
hopefully it's a good one.
Who won?
And the winner is the Samoan werewolf,
Yeah, that's right.
Jacob Fatu.
Oh, okay, this is good.
Yeah,
This
him
I
and-
agree with.
Him and Outrunners were my two.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the only decent photo I could find
I
of
still
him.
probably myself. I probably would have given this to Bron Breakker.
Yeah. You like a bit of Bron.
I
Yeah,
just
the-
think
the
Bron
problem
had
is,
more
like-
of a memorable moment at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Who?
Jacob's involved.
Who's
in the
Jacob
main-
Fatu actually beaten this year?
Yeah, but Jacob's like, it's about the charisma of the man and like how he's come across in the main storyline of the company. And Bron Breakkers has kind of been off to the side a bit.
Bron Breakker's been kicking ass and
forgotten
taking
about.
names.
Yeah, but it's not like been main event.
I love you solo.
And he's just a scary dude.
I don't know.
I'm a big fan of the bloodline.
I
right now,
love
so-
Jacob Fatu. I think he's fucking great.
And Jacob needs to be pushed hard soon or he's going to run out of time.
The thing is, he had a good match at Bad Blood in the tag team match with him and Solo against Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes.
He lost that, though, didn't he?
That's the problem.
Well, then he did the War Games, though.
And lost that.
He lost that. So I can see why he's breakout star of the year.
Not due to him, though.
No.
So Solo's deficiencies.
No, I love Jacob Fatu. I think he's great.
Yeah.
I think Solo's a good heel, though.
I think I'm growing to like Solo more now.
Now
I think he
they...
needs to touch up his beard and fucking act like a man.
I just didn't like him doing the Umagas gimmick.
It's there still, isn't it?
Yeah, but like the nun talking and just...
I preferred him when he was doing it.
yeah.
Yeah, I've grown to love Solo. I don't
Yeah.
acknowledge him, but I do like Solo. I just love all the bloodline stuff. I think it's fucking brilliant.
I prefer it if he lent more into the Umaga stuff.
Yeah. I didn't like him when he was going around barefoot, fucking like this all the time, saying fuck all. It was okay, but for me, I wanted to see more. And I think he needed to do more to do what he's doing now to become a bigger star,
Yeah.
in my
Because in
opinion.
NXT, he's very, like, talkative.
He was, yeah.
And then he comes up there, then he turns into a mute.
Yeah.
So, what? So what have I just been watching him do in NXT for the last 2 years?
Do you know what? The only time that he spoke
Should be
during
used to
that
that.
time when he had his main debut is he won the NXT North American Championship briefly.
Yeah.
And then he had to hand it back to NXT because he was on the main roster brand and gave it back to Shawn. He was talking then. And then he goes back to the main roster and says, fuck all, with his arms closed.
What was that all about?
I know.
And then a year later, Dominic Mysterio was like, oh, no, you can keep that belt. The North
That's
American.
why I think
What?
that's when I gave up with NXT for fucking ages. I thought it was shit.
He fucked over Solo with that. And Paige.
Load of shit.
Give your belt back, bitch.
Paige?
When she won the women's, she had to give back her fucking NXT
Oh.
championship.
I see. I thought you meant this year. I was like, what?
I'm just reminiscing, Darren.
Well, we all reminisce about Paige sometimes.
Well done, Jacob Fatu.
So, shall we just go back and just...
Yeah, let's go back to when Paige was around.
So, no.
I watched her last night. Actually.
For those who have maybe only just joined the show, we just want to let you
still
know
find those videos. can't
what
you?
the...
Oh, yeah.
And the one she sent us. As well.
So the current categories that we have gone through and the winners are, so Male Wrestler of the
I wonder if
Year.
she knows I was in the same building as her this year.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, Male Wrestler of the Year is Cody Rhodes. The winner is Cody. Female Wrestler who came in first place is Rhea Ripley. Babyface of the Year is Jey Uso. Heel of the Year is Drew McIntyre. Tag Team of the Year is Fraxium, Nathan Fraser and Axiom from NXT. Breakout Star of the Year is Jacob Fatu.
Yeah.
Sounds like Sam's list.
Beg your pardon, young man?
Sounds like Sam's list.
My list?
It sounds like your list.
All right. Right, the next category.
What?
Moment of the Year.
Right, okay.
I enjoyed this one. I enjoyed seeing what people... Because I had a couple of things come through on my Instagram, which was interesting to see. Where is it? Number 9. So, moments of the year. We had Swerve Strickland winning the AEW World Championship from Dynasty.
Finally.
Sting's last match at
That's mine.
Revolution.
That's most definitely my moment. Of the
Saturday
year.
night's main event. Bryan Danielson winning the AEW World Championship at All In.
That was good fun.
Jey Uso's Backlash entrance.
That was all right.
The return of the Winged Eagle Championship. And Cody Rhodes winning the WWE Championship at WrestleMania.
That's a big
finishing
one.
his story.
Big one. Big names.
And do you know what? All those moments were really cool moments. Very, very cool moments.
Yeah, I think like fight. Yeah. Most of them could all be number one.
So,
It was the entrance of Sting's son and Sting that did it for me, that put it to number 1. All that involved in it for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
What are you looking at?
What?
Where is it?
Who do you guys think should win this one? You got to let us know.
Sting's last match came quite low.
Yeah, but it shouldn't.
It was a cool moment. Very, very cool moment. So, in third place, moment of the year, Bryan Danielson winning the AEW World title
How's that beating Sting's last match?
at AEW All In London.
I
wouldn't-
prefer that.
Do you?
Yeah, I thought the Bryan Danielson Swerve match, I loved the entrances. I thought the match was fucking awesome.
The entrances were good.
The crowd was good. You boys.
Well, we were there. so-
Where we helped.
We made the whole thing.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
yes chances were just us on megaphones. Like,
I think this is my AEW, definitely it's my favourite AEW match of the year.
Yeah,
And probably my favourite AEW moment of the year.
it was fantastic.
Plus it was in
I thought
London.
you didn't like him.
No, I gave this a top
I
marks
thought you
on
didn't
the
like him.
review. Who?
Brian.
Bryan Danielson?
Yeah.
I don't. Prefer him to Sting though.
Just want to make sure.
I think they can just smell on you that you didn't like AEW, and they were like, "No, we can't talk to E." Sam's typing again.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Ain't gonna let me do it, mother trucker.
My mother trucker.
God damn it. Do you want to help get some views on that one? Alex Miller has said,
That was last year, though, wasn't it?
moment of the year for me is Punk's return.
Yeah, he's corrected.
100% shock and disbelief in what I was seeing. Okay. That was cool.
Yeah.
But that was last year.
That was.
Yeah.
It was indeed.
Did that win last year?
Okay, I've told a porky.
No.
I have told a porky pie.
Have you?
Porcupine. In second place, there was a tie.
So you have made no sense whatsoever. I could have sworn they had some votes going on there.
Yeah, because I changed this last minute. In second place, with an exact tie, is Jey Uso, Backlash entrance.
That's strange to me, because that would have been my number 6 out of this list.
That was a fucking hell of an entrance.
Out of this list. It's still good, but out of this list, I would.
So what I wrote first thing this morning...
I even would have put Saturday Night's Main Event above it.
Yeah, what I wrote first thing this morning to what I wrote about 2-3 o'clock this afternoon, yeah, it's a bit different. That's why I said two different things. So I've told a lie.
Yeah.
So the tie is Sting's last match.
Yeah.
Last match.
That's better. That makes more sense.
So it was about 5th earlier on. And then by the
And then
time I
Josh
checked-
came online and
You and Josh. Just vote a bit more.
only voted once.
I think that's deserved. I think that needs to be there.
Yeah.
Sting's last match was... I really did enjoy Revolution this year. We did an episode on that, which, to be fair, was actually quite a good episode. It was a good show. Revolution was a very, very good show.
Well, if we just ignore the rest of AEW and just watch pay-per-views, I'm sure we won't be as annoyed.
Yeah, don't work like that, though. It don't work like that.
It works like
So-
that for me.
I mean, I think most people are going to know what number 1 is. So, the winner in first place.
Is it Bailey winning at Mania?
No one cared about that.
Well, I did.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, I don't think.
Wait, she lost at Mania.
She won.
She won.
Oh, she won, yeah. Ah, yeah, because of the Bailey
That's quite all right, Randy. Don't you worry, young man. That's all good.
had a meeting. Was it with a nice young lady?
The winner is Cody Rhodes winning
He's doing-
the undisputed
he's doing interviews for
WWE
his ex-wife.
title.
Yeah.
He's interviewing his ex-wife.
He's interviewing for Terry's next wife,
Okay.
so he can get Canadian citizenship,
Yeah, that'd be good.
That's not a bad idea.
and then we can all have a way in.
You're our ticket in, Tezzy Bear.
Yeah.
Oh, I could try.
The Tezzy ticket to Canada. Nick Hoskin-Jones, the ultimate slag. How you doing,
The
buddy?
Ultimate Slag of the Year award.
We were just doing that, Nick, just a few minutes ago.
And
you
you
won.
came.
You won an award.
Won an award.
The biggest slag of 2024 goes to. Oh, dear. So anyway, the winner is Cody Rhodes winning the undisputed WWE
Thank you,
Championship.
Donny De Silva.
Donny De Silva. I know this guy.
Do you?
Yeah, because he, Jimmy Corderis. Thank you, Donny, for joining the show. It means a great deal to us. Thank you. He does. He does his thing with Jimmy Corderis, the former pro wrestling referee,
Fantastic.
wrestling rant of the day,
Right, okay.
from Huge Pop Radio. Him and Randy, colleagues, I suppose.
Oh, this is fantastic.
This is fucking awesome stuff. Thank you, Donny, for joining the show.
Thank
Means
you,
a huge
Donny.
deal.
Well, I'm just
Well, this is
I'm just
fantastic.
starstruck now.
What you want to do, Donny, is say that.
say his name and he appears.
No, not Joe Hendry, Darren.
No. Oh.
What Donny needs to do is say to
Wave
Jimmy
your arms
Corderis,
from side to side.
I believe in Jimmy Corderis.
I believe
in
in-
Huge Pop Radio.
Yeah.
That's what you want to say.
Yeah.
Not you.
Merry Christmas. Ah, fuck Christmas is over now, boys.
But Christmas is over here. We can't wait to get the
Thank
decorations.
the
going.
Lord. I work in retail. I can't deal with it.
Yeah, well, that's your own fault for working in retail. We've told you to get out several
To
times.
be fair, the week after Christmas is worse because it's just like, why are we here?
We have told you this, Darren. You could have been
Just let me have the week off.
you could have been a postman by now.
It's all right. I've got a week off coming.
But what I was going to say to Donny was,
What were you going to say to young Donny?
Donny needs to say, I was just watching this YouTube wrestling podcast with these 3 British Wallies from Dorset, and just say to Jimmy, hey, you want to check these guys
I
out?
mean Dorset.
Dorset. Darren, we're
Sure.
from Dorset.
Okay.
That's what he wants to say.
Somerset.
Get Jimmy to check us out, Donny. That would mean a great deal. And I know Randy's going to be like, come on, you can do it. That'd be fantastic if you could,
Turn
Donny.
into a chicken there for a minute.
It's called a nudge, Darren. Not a
Oh,
chicken, a
a
nudge.
nudge.
This is fantastic.
This is very fantastic. Thank you very much, Donny. Thank you,
Remember
Randy,
when you used
for
to poke
plugging us.
people on social media?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a nudge, wasn't it?
No, it was a poke.
Poke.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting, wasn't it?
Oh,
It was rather sexual, I thought.
Anyway, don't worry about the poke right now. Have you seen what Donnie has just said, Darren?
We're on it.
No.
They're getting on it.
Look, what,
Terry, you want to join in?
Oh dear.
my apologies, Donnie. Darren gets excited sometimes. Jimmy and I love the show.
He was backstage the night of the screw job.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Well,
New generation era, attitude era. Oh my Christ. Oh my Christ.
ask questions.
I tell you what, there are so many. We got to get Donnie on the show. We got to get Randy on the show. We got to do this shit.
Yeah.
There's so much we want to talk about. I tell you what, Donnie, what you need to do, you need to speak to Jimmy. If you can even get Jimmy on the show, that would be even better. We have a wrestling convention here in the UK called For the Love of Wrestling. Mike Chioda is coming over. We had Earl Hebner a couple of years ago. We need to get Jimmy Corderas over here. That would be insane. That could be.
He'd be our third referee over here.
It would be that we could make that happen with our. We could do this.
Yeah.
Send me a message on Instagram. Sam Watch Wrestling. That would. I'll just.
Do you want to keep someone in your shed?
Let me find
Who?
The TDS Wrestling Show podcast is launching its own federation with Jimmy Corderas as the referee. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, that'd be all right.
No,
Oh,
Darren.
fantastic.
No, Darren.
If we had the money.
No.
Oh.
That's my Instagram. Send me some messages, and I will. We can work something out. That would be fantastic. I was the only media backstage the night of the screw job. Jimmy is the best, way better than Chioda.
Shots fired.
So Donnie, you were there backstage at Montreal screw job. See,
Were you too busy with the divas?
we could go completely off topic right now. Completely
Who
off
was
topic.
around that night, diva-wise? Sunny? Yeah, she was gone.
Oh God! Well, you've put us on the spot. What would you ask right now if you backstage Montreal screw job?
Something not too obvious.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Was it a work? No.
That's amazing, Donnie. That is incredible. That is so cool.
I mean, this is something. If I would love for these guys to come onto the show,
We can make it happen.
we could do an episode on the screw job. It wouldn't be anyone better than these guys.
1,000,000% work.
Yeah.
They're still doing it now.
I'm fascinated, Donnie.
I think it's
all this.
one of the biggest fascinating stories in pro wrestling.
As well, it's that time where we're going from this to this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm obsessed with the
No, we're
transition period. Hey?
No, we're fucking not. There's no F on that.
No, the Attitude Era.
Yeah,
But
it just doesn't feel right with the...
No, I agree. But I'm obsessed with that transitional period of the new generation going into the Attitude Era. And that night in Montreal had a huge part
You
in all of
do
it.
like a bit of a transition, to be fair.
I love...
If you know what I'm talking about.
I do. Well, we're not going to worry about that right now, Darren. But I do love... I love that period in wrestling. I just think it's just so fucking cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We're not going to talk about that one now.
I didn't. I kept it off the microphone. That
It's
one.
fantastic. We don't worry. I didn't know, all right? It was a long time ago. It was January last year. This year, Christ.
Yeah. That was moment of the year.
I think it
Moment
was.
of the year was when Giselle Shaw came to the ring. That is fantastic.
Anyway, thank you, Donnie.
Thank you, Donnie.
We need to crack on with our show. We need to get this wrapped up because DDC's under a curfew with his wife. Otherwise, he's going to get his ass whipped.
Yeah, you stick around.
We still got an hour. It's all good.
All right, let me.
Moment of the year.
Moment of the year goes to Cody winning the WWE Championship.
Well, that's not a surprise.
Did you like this?
Yeah.
I did like this.
I thought this was it. This
Yeah, I think
Long overdue.
I think it was moment of the decade for me personally. Because it was such a...
That's only been a couple of years. of
it
that.
was the most unforgettable moment
See-
this year for me. For more reasons than one.
Let me explain.
Please do.
Moment of the decade. So, obviously, my brothers grew up in the golden era. So I seen the Dusty Rhodes treatment. I grew up in the new gen. I seen the shit they done to Dustin. Then I seen the stuff they were doing with Cody, with the Stardust. So for me, he was the one to win that bout. And I don't think there was a bigger moment in the last decade, for me, as a wrestling fan. Because that family deserved that in WWE. Dusty had it in NWA, granted, but NWA is just minor leagues.
It's forgotten as well. It's a forgotten part of history, I feel. It's there. It will always be there, but we are where we are at now, you know?
I feel like Cody got the justice for his family name. Because Dusty and Dustin, they're both talented enough to be world champions.
The only thing that bothered me about this moment is when AEW started up and they'd had the first pay-per-view, Double or Nothing, we had Dustin versus Cody.
Oh, amazing.
Oh my God. Like, absolutely amazing. One of my favourite matches of all time.
Yeah.
And then at the end, they get back together as brothers to go against the Young Bucks again at some, later on down the line. And that moment was extremely special.
That was my best AEW moment.
I cried, and I ain't cried watching wrestling in years, and that was the first time in a brand new wrestling company I thought, fuck me, this is going to be insane. And it was just one of the best moments ever.
Yeah.
And then we get to WrestleMania 40, and I just felt like Dustin should have been there. Imagine that moment like we had in Double or Nothing, and Dustin was there.
He's chosen his side.
Yeah, we fucking know that. Yeah, I fucking think that's shit, but that's up to him. But
Dustin's a real man of his morals.
But that moment, I wanted Dustin and Cody to look at each other and I really wanted that moment. Yeah. That would have made it even better than what it was anyway. It was great anyway. It was great.
Yeah.
But I would have loved to have seen that.
Yeah, swap the Undertaker with Goldust.
That would have been amazing, wouldn't it?
That would have been fucking
Just
brilliant.
imagine that the
lights go off and all of a sudden you got Goldust there.
But I'm sure that if they really wanted Dustin to be part of it, there would have been a way of working that out.
Yeah, Tony wouldn't let him do it. He wouldn't.
Like back when TNA was going on, they managed to work something out where Christian appeared for TNA, wasn't it? And someone appeared for WWE. Can't remember who, but these sort of things can be done. It's just whether they really want it to happen or not.
Well, Triple H tried to make it happen, and Tony wouldn't do it. He wouldn't play ball.
That's probably because of how he was treated before.
Dustin tried. Tony wouldn't let him do it. Hell of a cool moment.
You don't know that for fact.
It was all on Instagram.
Yeah.
You see the shit that gets
Then
tagged
why
on
has
Instagram.
Dustin chosen to stay?
Chose to stay, hasn't he?
Has he re-signed?
Yes.
Has he?
4-year deal.
Multi-year deal. Was it 4 years?
I believe so.
Oh dear.
He intends to retire in AEW.
Goldust's last match. Fantastic.
Yeah, I think that's shit.
Well, not Goldust.
I want Dustin back home in WWE.
I like this Dustin.
He needs to be in the Hall of
Wish
Fame.
he had gotten this opportunity when he was younger.
But it bothers me. It personally bothers me.
I wish he could have done this when he was younger. He wasn't because obviously he used to be quite fucked up. I wish this version of Dustin had been in TNA.
This fucking TNA run.
But I don't think...
I know, but I wish his headspace was where it is now when he was in TNA.
I just don't think you'll ever beat his Goldust. That's always going to be his number one.
If his headspace was like it is now in the 90s, he would be world champion.
I don't know if that can give it a
Yeah. No, not as Goldust. I'm not saying that. As Dustin Rhodes, as the way he is now.
Yeah, he could have. Well, he was the American Nightmare. He could have been the better American Nightmare.
Who's older, Jericho or Goldust? Goldust.
Yeah, I think it's Goldust by a few years. Yeah,
but Jericho doesn't look after himself.
I think they're both younger
as well as
Billy
Goldust.
Gunn.
He does compared to me, but yeah. But fuck me, I saw Jericho's social media or something. This guy is supposed to be a professional athlete. He's on his tour bus, gets off the tour bus. He comes back to the tour bus with fuck off takeaways and shit.
Oh, don't blame him. Don't blame him.
Motherfucker, you behave yourself. Just get in shape, man. You're a wrestler.
Yeah, Jericho doesn't look right. In my view. Anyway, let's move on. Premium live event
It's weird.
slash...
He used to be so fucking in shape.
Jericho. Yeah.
Premium live event slash pay-per-view event of the year. I like this one.
This one's controversial.
This one, I really enjoyed this one.
Because I wouldn't put... Yeah.
So the nominations are AEW All In, AEW Revolution, Backlash, SummerSlam, Bad Blood, and WrestleMania.
Who's had health problems?
Who has had health problems? Who is this? And why is this? Je ne sais quoi? I do not know.
I think he's saying U2's.
One of my favourite bands of all time.
Yeah, Beautiful Day, Electrical Storm.
Jericho.
Sunday, bloody Sunday.
The only health problems I know of him having was fucking laryngitis or something last year. Other than that,
Judas in my mind.
other than that, I think it's self-inflicted.
Was it
Was it because loads of pennies got dropped on his car? Is that why he had health problems?
Yeah, possibly. I never saw that.
I didn't see that. When you were talking about it earlier on, Dan, I was
Yeah, it
like,
was just fucking shit, mate.
I never saw that.
Gets my runner-up. But we'll carry on, we'll get to that.
So, premium live event / pay-per-view event of the year.
Oh, that's just that muscle atrophy thing that also Kofi Kingston has.
Too many
Their
chops.
chest muscles, like, something happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if something happens with the muscle, it just breaks down. It happens to some people. It's just a thing.
There is a proper word for it, isn't there?
Muscle atrophy, I
I
think is what it is called. But
No, I meant no, directly on the chest.
Oh,
There's a
okay.
proper name for it. Yeah, I don't know what you call it. I can't remember.
yeah, but I'm just talking about his belly, and he's eating all these takeaways. Like, if you're a professional wrestler, come on, man. Especially if you're getting paid that damn much. If I was getting paid that salary, I'd be in the best shape of my life.
I'd rather put the chest protector on and put that out on display, like D'Lo.
I think he could wear a fucking RVD suit. I don't know.
What, singlet?
Nah. He could wear.
Jesus,
He could
Darren.
wear something over his
Yeah,
chest.
a chest protector. He needs to do a D'Lo from '98. That's all he needs to do.
Yeah, I would work.
I think you better recognise. I think. I love that tune. Right,
Thanks, guys.
premium live event and pay-per-view of the year. In third place is Bad Blood.
Feck. That's because of the Hell in a Cell?
Probably.
Yeah.
E.
In second place
Second place.
is AEW All In.
I'm surprised.
Second place. It was a very, very good show. You and I were there, DDC. It was a fantastic
But
experience.
was it? Objectively, I was in the building, okay, and you had Mercedes Moné match. That was fucking shite.
Fucking bad, wasn't it?
I'm a Mercedes Moné fan, and I just didn't enjoy that match because it was just like dead.
Who is she facing against?
Some of the matches in the fucking pre-show absolutely fucking pointless, and like they didn't really need to be there. The inverted battle royale or whatever the fuck it was.
Oh, that was okay. I didn't mind that.
It was okay, but it didn't really. Out of all the possible winners you could have got in that, the one we got was like, oh.
We got Ricochet debuted.
Yeah, and then Christian won because Luchasaurus did shit.
Yeah, and what's his name came out of retirement. What's the ringing out?
Nigel.
Nigel McGuinness, yeah.
Yeah, that was good. There was some cool moments in there, but I don't think it deserves show of the year. Over Revolution.
Well, the fans have spoken.
I know what show of the year was on the poll,
Mm.
but I think Revolution should have been above All In, for me.
Fair enough. And the winner is WrestleMania.
Yeah.
WrestleMania XL. WrestleMania 40.
And then that's just for me for the Cody.
See, I loved WrestleMania this year.
I love most of it.
Yeah, I was so... Oh, my Christ. Jimmy Corderas has just joined the show.
Oh, God. Holy moly.
Christ. Thank you, Jimmy, for joining the show. You've obviously been talking to
This is
Randy
fantastic.
and Donnie De Silva. Holy Christ on a bike.
Well, that's officially
Watch your language, guys. Watch your freaking language.
officially the best person we've had in the chat ever.
This is mind-blowing.
This is fantastic.
Sorry, Andrew Green. I don't mean to make you feel lesser than, but it's Jim Corderas.
Yeah.
This Jimmy
Come on.
Corderas, guys. Holy.
Well, it says
holy
Jim
moly.
there, so I'm addressing him by his full name on there.
James Calderas? Well, that's...
You're getting fancy with
This
it
is this is when we used to know who the
now. I
referees
do
were
love
back
Canada.
in the day.
Tommy, I wish I could live in Canada.
Just want to say, Jimmy, thank you very, very much for joining the show.
Does he have a
huge
daughter you
deal.
could marry? We could get into Canada. We just love to be in Canada. Such a fantastic place.
I do like Canada. I've never been.
Well, we haven't been very far, to be fair. So, Jimmy, we are doing our end of year awards for the TDS Wrestling Show and Pro Wrestling World.
And the best guest of the year in our chat award is going to you, sir.
We've just the guest of the guest of the year is Jimmy Calderas. Just
And
like
to
that.
be fair, we're giving an award to every individual follower as well, because they're all fantastic.
Yeah.
And we've loved having you here all year.
it has
And
been,
last year.
it has
and
been
the
an
year
amazing
before.
year.
And we're only going to get better.
Slow and steady wins the race, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. As long as we don't
Of course,
have a heart attack along the way.
we're going to be fine. But
Yeah.
thank you very much, Jimmy, for joining the show. It really means a huge deal.
Yeah,
to
much
us.
appreciated.
Like, you know,
Can you imagine if he subscribed? That would be
Jimmy, if you could
freaking
subscribe
hell.
to our YouTube channel, that would mean an absolute great deal.
And we will subscribe back.
Yeah, we're so grateful for everything you've done for all the years in professional wrestling. We're huge fans, absolutely huge fans.
100%.
Terry, this is my brother Terry. He is a huge fan of the New Generation era, Attitude era for myself, and Ruthless Aggression for Darren. Like, you were there throughout the whole time. It was just, there you are. There's Jimmy. There's Jimmy.
Well, I grew up as Jimmy being one of the main refs.
Yeah, of course. I loved it when he grew the goatee, though.
He looks good with a goatee.
Very handsome man with a goatee.
He is a handsome man with a goatee.
Jimmy, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Made a
thank
great
you.
deal. We're going to have to
Well,
continue.
you were right when you said this is going to be the best episode of the year.
I told you it would be the best episode of the year, and then lo and behold, one of the best.
Favorite match you've called, ref? Fantastic question, Tommy Gunn.
Tommy
Towards
Gunn, another
Jim.
new
That's a
gen
fantastic
fan
one.
there.
We're just letting the show happen in the chat now. We can just watch everyone ask some questions. Sit back.
we just let Jimmy take over.
We could just get Jimmy on the show. We need to do Jimmy.
We do need to get you.
You need to do what to Jimmy?
We need to bring Jimmy on the show.
Do you know what though? I always feel like if we ever get guests on it, I just don't want to. I don't want to ask them the most obvious questions.
We've got to make it.
So you probably
What's
get
your favourite
asked.
kind of butterfly? And,
Do you know what? I'd be more intrigued to
What?
know
No.
I mean, that's not obvious.
favorite type of butterfly.
What's your favourite use of a butterfly in wrestling? The Divas belt. Fantastic.
Oh no!
I'm
Right.
so glad you turned that round.
I know what I'm doing.
So one more thing, Jimmy, just before we carry on with our show, is your former colleague, Mike Chioda, is coming here to the UK in February.
I thought he said earlier he's better than Mike Chioda.
I think Donnie said that Jimmy was
Yeah,
better
he's
than
better
Mike.
than Mike Chioda.
He did. So I did say to Donnie, but we have this convention here in the UK called For the Love of Wrestling, and we would love to get you over here for
He's
next
partial
year.
to the monarch butterfly. See, Sam? See?
I'm glad you.
These
like
are
it,
the
Jimmy.
kind of questions, the hard-hitting questions.
Very good, Darren. But Jimmy, we'd
Thank
love to
you.
get you over here for the Love of Wrestling, which is a UK wrestling convention. It is such a great show. Yeah, your former colleague Mike Chioda's coming over in February. We're going to be attending. We're going to be meeting Mike. Maybe we might be able to plug you in somehow and get you over here for next year. That would be so
Yeah,
cool.
that'd be cool. You can have a few beers with us the night before.
Cracking idea.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Or even buy you a pint.
We're going to ask one small request though, Jimmy, because you're in Canada. There's one particular Canadian.
That
we'd
is
love
a
for
lovely
you-
butterfly there he loves.
That's a lovely butterfly.
It's very pretty.
That is a beautiful butterfly.
That's a monarch butterfly, apparently.
So, Jimmy, would you do us the biggest favour in the world? If you do, and if you are able to come to the UK next year For the Love of Wrestling, bring Bret Hart with you. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will
Are
be.
you just trying to get guests?
I'm trying to book For the Love of Wrestling for next year, and I'm going to tell James and Jay. I was like, I can book these guys quicker than you.
You could bring her along with you. Bring her along with you. You,
That would be insane.
Bring the whole
you
family.
and your miss and
And your
Bret
pets.
Hart. Put Bret
And
Hart
your
in
dog and your cat and your...
shove Bret Hart in the boot. He'd be alright with that.
Yeah.
Chuck him in the trunk.
Chuck him in the trunk.
Just put a blow up doll of Goldberg in the back, and he can beat on that. He won't notice what's going on. It's fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hey, yeah.
yeah.
thank you, Jimmy. It means a huge deal to us that you've joined the show. Follow, like, subscribe, and share the love, and tell your friends and family and all your former colleagues.
One of the
That'd be amazing.
greatest referees of all time.
Yeah.
I know you always get your Il Hebners because he was always doing like the main matches, but people like Jimmy and a few others as well, they were solid referees. Today's referees they're just there, aren't they? But these guys were the real deal.
Donnie, thank you very much, and thank you,
Well,
Randy, for getting Jimmy on.
I
No
think as a
promises for Brett,
collective,
though.
you guys are just fantastic.
You got to ask.
But we also love all our regulars as well.
No,
We just got a bit excited for a minute there.
we have we're slightly starstruck. That's all. Thank you, guys. Thank you ever so much. It's magic. Thank you ever so much. Right then, we need to move on, guys.
What are we on?
We are now on Match of the Year.
Match of the year.
This is
Now,
fantastic.
we added another one on, didn't we? Because
We did.
had a brain fart and didn't realise that we'd left this out,
It's a hell of a good match.
which would have replaced one of the others on the list. But we didn't.
I know. I'm not a huge fan of AEW at the moment, but at the time I was watching it, and this was quite good. So, the Match of the Year nominations are. Where are we to?
Have a good night, boys. Where are you off to, Mr. Tyler?
He's off on a date.
On a date?
Match of the Year, number 5. So,
Well, that's fantastic.
we've got Will Ospreay versus MJF at All In. We've got Bryan Danielson and Will Ospreay at Dynasty. Swerve Strickland and Bryan Danielson at All In. Josh Alexander and Will Ospreay at TNA Impact on January the 18th.
It's a random episode of Impact.
The men's War Games match from this year's Survivor Series.
Really?
Yeah, that was there. Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40.
Is that you?
That was Terry. And Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk at Bad Blood in Hell in a Cell match.
But did Jimmy referee any of these matches?
No,
Then they don't qualify, I'm afraid.
that's a fair point. So in third place, which I'm glad we put this in, Darren. Had to be put in because it made the cut. In third place was Will Ospreay versus Bryan Danielson at Dynasty.
Which won quite a few of the other year-end awards going around,
It has indeed.
where people didn't get to vote.
It has indeed. I'm glad it made it. I'm really glad it made it, actually, because that was very, very good. The ending, though, with the Tiger Driver scenario was a little bit...
I like that.
Yeah, it was okay. It's just a little bit different. I was unsure.
You were scared.
I was terrified.
You're a bit sensitive.
A bit like the needle in the bag scenario in AEW. That's why I don't watch it. It's a load
No,
of...
I didn't like that.
No, it's too much.
I did
In
like that one.
second place is Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 40.
Yeah, see, that was my pick for number one.
And the winner is, in first place,
Yeah.
Oh, God.
CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. Hell in a Cell at Bad Blood.
Oh, no.
Would have been my number two.
See, for me, I'm personally really, really happy with this. I absolutely love this match.
I'm happy that Drew's got something.
What's that?
Drew won this and
Yeah,
the other one.
Yeah, Hill of the Year.
He's won 2 awards.
He has. Cody's won 2 as well.
Yeah, and only crybabies care about that.
So this is a controversial topic with
Oh.
this match. You all right?
Is it that controversial?
It is because
It is for Terry.
I would love for you to elaborate on this. I want you to make a new
Cut a
answer on
promo,
it.
young
Well,
man.
it's literally like I said the other day. It's like taking a chainsaw to a snooker game. Like
I think that's interesting.
this ain't wrestling.
I would love to
This
see
ain't
Snooker
wrestling.
with a chainsaw.
I hate matches like this.
You don't like gimmick matches, do you?
No, Cody Gunther match. That was a pure wrestling match. That's
No,
what I like.
Yeah, yeah.
This is like shit.
Did you like the story though?
I like the story because it was different. I've not seen that story before. But, yeah. What was it? What comes second?
Cody and Roman at WrestleMania.
The moment was great. The match sucked. The match was just as bad as the year prior. It's just
I prefer the match year prior. WrestleMania 39, I preferred that because it was a better wrestling match.
The only good thing about the Cody and Roman match from this year was Roman's entrance.
I didn't even like that.
Well,
I thought it had too much.
well, obviously you didn't look at the blonde girl in the background, did you?
Yeah. No, I didn't.
What?
Where was she? Exactly. And what frame should I zoom in on?
Well, you better hurry up with the next.
Yeah, I just this ain't wrestling to me.
I know you're not
wrestling.
You're not
This
a fan of
isn't
giving
wrestling.
So you got Bret Hart and Owen Hart WrestleMania 10 opening, and they're there with a bloody chucking a toolbox in the ring and all that. It just takes it away from their actual skill of their performance.
Yep.
Yeah, but this
had-
feud needed the violence.
It did, but we had the good match at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Why did it need the violence?
Because they hate each other so much.
Drew cost CM Punk his Mania moment.
Bret and Owen hated each other that much that it torn their family apart, and they settled it in a 15-foot still cage match. There weren't no bloody toolbox blood and bloody all guts and all that hanging out their ears. It was just a cage match.
I did say it needed the violence. I didn't say it needed a toolbox.
Oh, God.
I
I would have been happy if they'd been busted open from just being hit by the cage.
See, I love the toolbox because it just gave it more effect. And I love the sound of it when it hit his fucking skull.
Do you know why I had a
Great.
toolbox?
Go on.
So they can make some toys.
Well, they made some beads.
I just don't like weapons and matches.
Do you not like a TLC match?
Not really.
You like a ladder match?
Yeah.
It's fun, you know.
No, because that's different.
Yeah, but is it? Is it different?
Yes, because wrestling a ladder match was very rare and very special. You'd be lucky to have one every couple of years.
To be fair,
I watch an episode
get
of
that.
Dynamite or Raw or SmackDown or something like that. You're getting these bloody things happening now, and I'm just like, what the hell's going on? I haven't moved with I haven't moved with the times.
No, you have not.
This is on me. This is all on me. I get people love that. I get it. But I haven't moved with the time. I'm like Jim Cornette. I'm just stuck in the past, and it sucks to be like that. But I criticise wrestling because I criticise wrestling because I like wrestling. I don't like someone trying to bake a cake on someone's skull.
What?
Or someone trying to carve a fucking pizza on their forehead. I don't want that.
No.
I don't want that. If I want that, I'll go to Domino's. I don't want that shit.
Well, that was a good advert once.
Anyway.
Dynamite, wasn't it?
Go on, yes.
Swerve and Danielson.
Fantastic.
What place did they come in?
Swerve and Danielson.
From All In this year.
I don't know. Maybe 4th or 5th.
Oh, I think that pisses all over every single one of them matches in the top 3.
Yeah. Well,
I really enjoyed it there.
the public have spoken, and so have the TDS Wrestling Show and Pro Wrestling World fans. They have spoken, and they have chose CM Punk and Drew McIntyre Hell in a Cell match at Bad Blood.
Yeah.
It should have main evented that bloody show.
I agree.
CM Punk had to get on, though.
You had to get on.
He had to watch
You had to
Family
go
Guy.
get some muffins.
Yeah.
He likes his carbs.
Yeah. Unfortunately, CM Punk ain't going to main event a pay-per-view unless Reigns is in the match with him. It's
Which
the only
is
way.
rumoured to happen.
It's only a matter of time.
I really, really did enjoy this feud, though. I thought it was very well put together with the stories put into it. Yeah, sure, there wasn't a lot of matches, but I personally
I
thought
really
it was very
enjoyed it. I just wish Drew had kicked his ass.
good. He kicked his ass at SummerSlam, though.
I wish he had injured him again. Is that too far?
Yeah, that's too far.
Oh, I'm sorry, young man.
That's my man. I am a CM Punk.
well, you
mark.
you take jabs at all the things I love, so
Well,
I have to do it back.
That's fine.
I think he's become a big star from this, though.
Drew
And
or
it's
Punk.
Oh, Punk was already a star.
I was going to say, like,
To be fair, I love the punk when he's a heel. Just be a heel. Be yourself.
Yeah.
Stop being this be a star fucking campaign bollocks.
I really did like how CM Punk paid a little bit of homage to Shawn Michaels in the original Hell in a
Yeah,
Cell.
no, that was cool.
Oh, did he have his eye facing the?
Yeah, crooked.
No, that happened like in 2004.
My bad.
Unforgiven 2004 against Kane. And then the next month, he goes against Triple H, Taboo Tuesday, fucks his knee up, and he's off till New Year's Revolution, returns as the referee for the Elimination Chamber match. God, my history in my brain is un-freaking believable.
Oh,
I am so good at this.
you are good at this.
You just studied Sean too much.
No, I remember it. 2004. I remember this well. Hell in a Cell with Bad Blood against Triple H, and then the following night, there was Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Oh, God, Jesus, I'm so good at this. Triple H and Shawn Michaels supposed to shake hands and move on with because the feud is over. But Kane comes out, decides to attack Shawn Michaels.
Good man. Good man.
And then Shawn is off. Shawn is off because he's having his daughter. Returns at
He's doing what to his daughter?
his daughter was born.
Fucking hell.
He has his daughter.
Makes
I
sense.
did say he has his daughter. And then they... oh dear, Darren.
This just caught me.
And then Unforgiven, he returns. That is the
He
night...
was not forgiven.
He has the fucking big boot to his head, and that's the night that fucks his eye up.
Yep.
then-
Allegedly.
Well, yeah. And then several weeks later, he's on Monday Night Raw, tries to nip up, tears his meniscus, goes into Taboo Tuesday to try and face Triple H because the fans have voted for him to win the World Heavyweight Championship. Obviously doesn't win, and then he's off until because he has a knee surgery. Returns at New Year's Revolution for the referee spot in the Elimination Chamber. We're in 2005, which then leads to the Royal Rumble. Then it leads to him and Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 21.
Well, that's fantastic.
Yeah, that
I could
is
keep
fantastic.
going on and on and on.
Yeah.
I love that era of the Ruthless Aggression era. I love it.
Guess we don't need to do the timeline because we know everything now.
Well, I've only told you like 6 months worth. I just love that era. I
So
love it.
what are we on next?
So the next category, we're nearly there, boyos. We are nearly there.
That's good news.
Feud of the year.
Ah, yes, I do not agree with the winner of this one, but that was.
So
I don't.
we had 199 votes on
I
this.
think we
Wow.
all have our personal choices, don't we, in this one?
Feud of the year.
Remember.
I think you chose. Wasn't it Bailey and Io Sky?
Was it? Fuck. I wouldn't choose that.
Yeah.
Tony.
Was it Orange Cassidy and John Moxley?
Fuck
Is
that.
that what you chose?
Oh, dear. Is that shit still going
So
on?
feud of the year. The nominations are.
No, it's Edge and John Moxley. I'm actually excited about this one.
Nah.
Edge can fuck him up.
Anyway. Tony Storm and Mariah May. Swerve Strickland and Hangman Adam Page.
The leg breaker himself.
Cody Rhodes and Roman. Cody Rhodes and The Rock. CM Punk and Drew McIntyre.
That's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So in third place, Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't feel like it really.
Nah. No.
It did the first 3 of the 4 months of the year.
Yeah, but The Rock muddied it up.
I loved it though.
It made it confusing.
It was very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
In second place, Swerve Strickland and Hangman Adam Page.
Mm-hmm.
My number one. And my... Yeah. Yeah, my number one.
But the winner is, in first place, CM Punk
Holy
and
cow.
Drew McIntyre.
3 awards.
Drew has won 3 awards.
Wow.
He has indeed.
3, yeah. Match of the year, feud of the year, and heel of the year.
I'm surprised we didn't put CM Punk and AEW in there as well.
Yeah.
That's in the nominations for something else, Darren.
Yeah, I think this one's fair enough. I probably agree with this one.
Yeah.
What did Andrew Green think? He's gone rather quiet tonight.
I think all the comments have gone a bit quiet because I think everyone's starstruck from Jimmy joining the show.
Possibly.
Yeah. There we go. Let me just get myself back on this screen. I voted for this because I thought this was very, very, very good. What I would have liked different out of this was just some more matches. Just a few more. Because after Bad Blood, it's put to bed because Drew goes back home because he has a family matter to deal with, doesn't he? His auntie died.
Someone, yeah.
That's why he wears the band around his arm.
And didn't Punk take a few months off as well?
Hey?
Hasn't Punk taken a few months off as well?
Nope.
He did at some point.
He took like 3 weeks off, and then he came back for Survivor Series.
Same thing.
And now he's there.
3 weeks, 3 months. Seems like the same thing.
I think 3's just. I think that was good. I don't think I wanted more.
What's that?
I didn't want you said about you would have liked more matches out of this. I feel like leave it there.
Yeah.
Maybe they can revisit this later on, but I feel like it's a good way to end it.
See, here's the thing. I think what helped it is like Drew was having other matches, but CM Punk was able to get involved. So like Clash at the Castle, Punk screws Drew.
Yeah.
The World Heavyweight title in Scotland. That was brilliant. What happened at Money in the Bank? Something happened at Money in the Bank as well, didn't it?
Drew cashed in.
Drew cashed in.
CM Punk screwed him out of the.
That's right. So like,
But then obviously at Mania,
Mania.
the whole cash in then as well.
Yeah.
With Priest. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's just great. I just think it's great. Yeah, maybe just for me because I'm a mark.
When are we going to actually get a Drew and Jey Uso program?
I'd like that.
If they have a match at Mania next year, I'll be fine with that.
It's weird because at the moment Drew's kind of veering towards SmackDown, isn't he? And he's up against Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Again,
That's
it's all
one-sided for me.
it's bloodline related, which I get it.
Yeah. Well, he said he's going to take out Sammy first and work his way through him.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's good. Take them out. Take them all out.
To dinner.
Talking of SmackDown, did you watch SmackDown last?
I haven't
Friday?
watched SmackDown yet.
Have you seen the highlights?
No, I haven't watched any of it.
Oh.
So I'm a little bit.
I'll let you watch it.
Yeah, my plan is to watch it tomorrow because I got some more time.
Yeah.
Today's been slightly occupied trying to get ready for tonight's show.
Fair.
Well, as you can see, guys, I've been spending lots of time doing lots of fancy little bits of artwork. I've quite enjoyed myself, to be fair. It's been good fun. So,
I'm glad you have a hobby.
we do... I haven't found... Yeah, I do. We do have one more special award here at TDS
Yeah, it's a
Wrestling
very
Show.
special award.
We have the Matt Riddle Award. Worst decision of the year.
Worst decision?
Yes.
Worst
You can call it whatever you want. Worst decision,
worst moment, wasn't it?
worst moment, bad booking. Could be anything you want.
Piece of garbage of the year.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
The
Or
nomination...
disappointment of the year. One of those things.
The nominations are Nia Jax.
Did we actually put any nominations?
I just wrote a few down. The Needle Spot.
Nia Jax. Just Nia
Just
Jax.
Nia Jax. Nia Jax. The Needle Spot. The Bag Over the Head Spot.
Yeah.
What was the other one that was mentioned earlier?
The coins tipping into the vehicle of Chris Jericho, which
Yeah.
did no damage whatsoever.
Yeah.
Spot. That's
What,
my
what was the
nomination.
other one?
And the other one was the Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso match at WrestleMania,
Yes.
which I thought
And the winner is Jimmy versus Jay.
Yeah. And there's probably been a few dancing segments and shit like that that could have been nominated, but we didn't watch them.
I could be quite brutal with this award, to
Well-
be honest, but I'm going to be.
Yeah.
I think because
It's the disappointment of this one.
it was the hype as well, and I think this is a match that they've been pushing to do with each other for so long,
Yeah.
and they just gave us a fucking super kick shit show.
It was so bad.
in about 5 minutes,
Yeah.
which they got cut.
Thank God for that. Thank God they got cut. You should have cut it down to 1 minute.
I watching it, I felt like, oh, this match is just starting to get going. Nope, that's the end of it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I was gutted. Because seeing them two in the ring together just looked fucking awesome.
And now-
look at that photo. That photo is badass as hell.
Yeah, and it was getting programmed with Brett and Owen, Jeff and Matt. And then it's like, no, we got the Usos. Well, okay.
And
Shit me.
what a
Rather
flop.
seen fucking Nick and fucking bitch face.
What are you on about? What, Nick? and
Rather
Matt
seen
Jackson?
Nick and Matt fucking than that.
Fuck me.
And that's saying a lot
I'd rather pour bleach down my mouth than watch
now,
them two.
in hindsight.
Oh, that made the nomination as well.
Yeah, but they'd be like having such a bitch fight that it would actually like be entertaining to watch. Like they'd be like scratching each other's eyes out. They'd be
Yeah.
fucking.
I don't even have a worse decision because I chucked one in from NXT. Making that Rock's daughter the bloody GM.
Oh
Oh,
god.
Ava Rain.
Oh, I have a memory though there, Terry. And when it happened, I was saying what a load of shit that was,
It is
and
shit.
you guys were all defending it.
I don't. He
I
was.
was defending it because
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't mind it.
I think it's a pile of shit.
And then it was only Metro Tim, and then I realised it was crap.
Yeah, I was against it.
I think she's shit. I never liked it when she come in there with that bloody Gacy's lot.
Oh, Joe Gacy and
Yeah, that shit as well.
What happened to me?
Well, he got brought up to the main roster to do something
that
very, very, very
fucking-
special.
That Wyatt 6 could have been a nominee.
It was actually it was. I forgot to write it down.
It kept it out though because of the respect for Wyatt himself.
Yeah, but fuck me, would he be happy with the way it's going? Come on.
Bo Dallas is great.
Yeah, but the rest of it's
Yeah,
bollocks.
the rest of them shit.
just bollocks.
I'm just glad Alexa Bliss hasn't been dragged into it yet.
Jodie and
Tame.
No, fuck off.
Tame.
I want real Alexa Bliss back.
Tame.
She's a mum now. She can't be doing that spooky
Yeah,
shit. She'll scare a kid.
Fuck the kid off.
Her kid would look at the TV and be like, "Mum, what the fuck?" So she can't do it anymore. I'm afraid.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss needs up. Gee,
She is a MILF now.
she is one very sexy lady. Not gonna lie. You do realise, boyos, we are done. The
are.
end of year awards for the TDS Wrestling Show and Pro Wrestling World is done and dusted in the history book. So just to just go through the list with everybody so you can all see. Male Wrestler of the Year, the winner was Cody Rhodes. Female Wrestler of the Year, Rhea Ripley. Babyface of the Year, Jey Uso. Heel of the Year, Drew McIntyre.
My wife's heels.
Tag your wife who did what?
No, just she doesn't wear heels. To be fair, I don't know what I was going for there.
What are you talking about? Tag Team of the Year, Fraxium.
Jobbers.
Nah.
Breakout Star of the Year
Nah.
They will be soon.
is Jacob Fatu. I love you, Solo.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one.
Moment of the Year. You like that, dude? I'll do it again. Oh. Right. Moment of the Year is Cody Rhodes winning the undisputed WWE Championship at WrestleMania 40.
It's understandable.
Premium live event / pay-per-view event of the year was WrestleMania 40.
And the pay-per-view of the year was all in.
No, it was
The
WrestleMania.
POE was WrestleMania. The pay-per-view was all in because that's how the votes worked out.
It came second.
Yeah.
Match of the year was CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre, Hell in a Cell at Bad Blood,
Yeah.
5th of October in
Terry hates
Atlanta,
that.
Georgia.
Yeah.
Terry's dying inside.
Feud of the year is CM Punk and Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, that I'm cool with.
And the Matt Riddle Award, worst decision, worst booking, just not a good idea whatsoever. It was Jimmy versus Jay at WrestleMania.
So they fucked it over, essentially, as well. On top of the fact that it wasn't very good.
Well, what a fantastic experience I've had tonight here with you boyos.
Yeah.
I feel like we have done a fantastic job.
Fantastic job.
Have you enjoyed yourselves?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
I always enjoy myself.
Yeah, the fabulous time.
It's fantastic. We have had a fantastic experience because we have had our friends from over the pond in Canada join us.
And we've had all our normal friends, our proper friends, our loyal friends as well.
We've
Yeah.
had Andrew Green, Tyler
That's the
Pemberton,
most special
Omi
bit.
Mashups, and many, many more.
Some of them have been very quiet tonight.
Yeah, everyone's
The
been
other
very
ones,
quiet tonight.
The other ones have been good.
Yeah,
No, I'm joking. I'm joking, Andrew Green.
But
Andrew's just been agreeing, apparently.
Andrew's like the ultimate viewer.
he is a die-hard fan of the TDS Wrestling Show and Pro Wrestling
Well,
World.
you know he's loyal. He supports Everton. So.
Yeah.
Is that a wrestler, is it?
If Tommy Gunn, you still here or not? You can get rid of Network now, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
We just convinced them to get it as a.
So it's only going to be around for 3 more days.
Yeah. But they're going to have all the In Your Houses on Netflix, so this is fantastic. So you can join the watch alongs.
Oh, yeah.
How did you find this out?
It's on there.
All there.
It's all there already, ready to go.
When did that start?
About a month ago.
You can go. If you go on Netflix, like all of it's on there. You just can't watch it yet.
Yeah, it's
When did that fucking happen?
About a month.
I've been on Netflix loads of
6
times.
weeks ago.
I haven't seen anything.
yeah, it's all on there.
If you
On
search,
Netflix all the
if you
time.
search WWE in your house or Unforgiven or
You
something,
think there'd be
it's
an
on there.
in-your-face fucking thing saying WWE's here, boys?
Well, it is now. I'll go on my Netflix.
Yeah, they got
it's
the-
like woohoo.
Yeah, they got all the trailers and everything on Netflix.
Mine don't fucking have shit. I
Your
was on it
Netflix
today.
is. Your
Are you
Netflix
doing
is-
it through Fire Stick?
No.
You got a smart TV.
No.
You got the app on your TV.
It's an app on my Xbox.
Ah, that's probably why it's not working then. You haven't got the You need to update your Netflix.
No,
Is that-
it wouldn't let me use it if it wasn't up to date.
Because I had to download a new, and I had to update my
Maybe it's
Netflix only a month ago.
I either log into my wife's account or I log into my kids' account. So maybe it doesn't go, you would enjoy this. It's like,
Interesting.
Yeah, all pretty much all the pay-per-views are up there, ready to go.
I'm surprised because I watched the Miss McMahon documentary on there. So
Yeah. When you get home,
Yeah.
just type WWE in. You'll see it.
Yeah, it's all there.
no, I want them to just give it to me. I don't want to have to type 3 whole letters. That's going to take like forever.
Yeah.
It's hard work trying to find the A when I try and type something. I'll just, there's a W. Oh, that would do. Oh, there's another W. That's easy enough. Yeah, thank you everybody who's joined in tonight. Thank you, Donnie De Silva. Thank you, our friend Randy from Huge Pop Radio, and thank you, Jimmy Corderas, former pro wrestling referee.
You might do
from our
indie
childhood.
still.
And it means a great deal that you guys join the show. It is magical and amazing. Thank you very, very much.
Yeah.
I think it's time, boyos, that we
Go to bed.
it's time we end the show.
We get on.
We feed the ducks.
We ain't gonna feed the ducks. We're gonna go out with
I'm going to go feed the ducks.
you. If you want to go feed the ducks, you go find the ducks.
I got some bread. It's going out of date.
Yeah.
Well, you're not allowed to do that.
You can. Anyway,
Got a notification from you.
we're signing off. Thank you everybody who has joined in here tonight on the TDS Wrestling Show and Pro Wrestling World End of Year Awards 2024. We have had a fantastic experience, fantastic time, and it's been amazing. You are going to see us.
Sexy sound, watch the big toe toss him and say his name and he will appear.
Love that bit. You'll see us on Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Wednesday we're going to do. What are we doing? In Your House 9.
What are we doing?
John Cena.
Next Sunday we're doing John Cena.
What are we doing Wednesday then?
Well, I'm here Wednesday, you know.
Are you?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I don't know
on
what we're
holiday.
doing Wednesday.
But I don't have to be here.
We don't know what
But I
we
could be here.
You're not working, are you? Ah.
We don't know what we're doing.
Well, guess what, guys? We ain't got a clue what we're doing.
Sorry, there's only 2 people here. No one's seen.
Wednesday is New Year's Day.
Fabulous.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Then I might not be.
Ah.
Think about my mother's.
That's fantastic.
Carry on with normal schedule.
Anyway, you'll see us next week. We'll be back, living live and living in colour. And do you see how I plug that one in? Like that, Darren? Yeah, living in colour. Look in my eyes, what do you see? On the floor. We're signing off, guys. We'll
Cheers,
see you
guys.
next week. Thank you for all the love and support and everyone that's tuned in tonight. We'll see you next week. Happy New Year. Bye, guys.